From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, January 9th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The Green Bay Packers have introduced Matt LaFleur as their 15th head coach in team history on the day of Bart Starr's 85th birthday. LaFleur had been the offensive coordinator of the Tennessee Titans. The 39-year-old also has been with the Los Angeles Rams, Atlanta Falcons, University of Notre Dame, Washington Redskins, Houston Texans, and once upon a time was the quarterbacks and receivers coach at NMU in 2006. LaFleur will be entering his 11th year of coaching in the NFL, and he says more than likely Mike Pettine will stay as the Packers defensive coordinator. Let's go to high school basketball. Rivalry game last night. Negaunee at Ishpeming. Hunter Smith underneath to Gavin Argall for the layup. The Hematites have a 19-6 lead in the second quarter. For Negaunee, Drew Duchesne, the bucket from Jackson Sager. Miners climbing back within single digits. Sager looks like he'll score here, but Darius Yohe says, I don't think so. And the Hematites had a 21-14 lead at the break. To the third, Sager will get some revenge. As he floats this one in, Miners are getting closer, trailing 23-20. Then Hunter Smith, Darius Yohe, Gavin Argall, timing a little bit on the pass, is off on the pass to Gavin Sundberg. As you can tell, that did not bother him. He led all scores with 22. Next Negaunee possession, Sager to Jason Waterman for three, and the Miners are back within three. And the Miners would score a couple more baskets. Waterman from the baseline. Negaunee in front 27-26. Then Sager near the end of the quarter finds Alex Munson, corrals it, puts it in. Miners up 31-27. And they make enough free throws down the stretch to win 47-43. On the scoreboard, the fun game appeared to be in Gwynn. Double overtime. Model Towners over Houghton 77-76. The details. For Gwynn, Tucker Taylor 38 points, 15 rebounds, and Austin Forbes 30 points, 8 rebounds. Meanwhile, for the Gremlins, George Butt-Villas poured in 40, and Brad Serrard had 25. Escanaba defeated Menominee in a makeup game 77-51. On the girls' side, Emily Coveyou, 25 points, 13 rebounds. Saints, no trouble with Rudyard. And Newberry, a nice road victory at Sheboygan, 56-47. To college basketball, the Finlandia women now have won 3 in a row. Harley Froberg had 17, 3 others in double figures. Lions 61, St. Scholastica 57. Not so fortunate on the men's side, the Saints 89, Finlandia 66. Go Give It Community College had 2 close games, but on the wrong end to Itasca. The women lost 76-72 despite 31 points from Bailey Froberg of Lantz. Men, a 3-point shortfall, 65-62. The Bay College men defeated Dakota County 83-79. Menominee's Marcus McKinney had 21 points and 8 assists. The Bay women were elsewhere, taking on highly regarded Bryant and Stratton. And Jordan Kramer is going to get a layup here. She had 16 points. Defense doing well. Kramer and Paige Welch get a steal on the trap. Munising's Marissa Ackerman is going to drive underneath and break that one in. Bay had a 10-2 lead early, but the Bobcats are quite good. Tanika Hawthorne is going to steal and score here, the Bobcats. She had 16 points, and it was close, but Bryant and Stratton won 62-56. NMU women's basketball coach Troy Matson isn't in the best of moods, even though his team leads the GLIAC North Division with a 5-1 record. He says he's going to be nasty the next 10 weeks, trying to get his players to where they should be. The Wildcats host Lake Superior State Thursday night.
I told them for the next 2.5 months, they are getting all my attention and nothing else. My wife's not getting my attention. Nobody's getting my attention other than that group of girls that I got right now, and they're going to have to conform to doing things right. We are breaking down way too much. Our mental toughness is a concern to me as to when I tell them that we need to do something and it's getting it done. It's not a physical attribute that we're missing on the defensive end. It's a mental attribute. And I also believe that's a mental thing around the basket too. You know, and stepping up to the free throw line, it's a mental. So our mental toughness for our team has got to improve.
Tip-off at the Barrie Events Center is 5:30. The Michigan Tech women's basketball team is back from winter break with 2 games under their belt and looking ahead, but not too far ahead. TV6's Alex Klein tells us what the Huskies are focusing on going into the second half of the season.
One day at a time, one game at a time, we have to get better.
That's what Coach Hoyt is preaching this season, and they showed it this past week against Ashland and Wayne State.
We just played 20 minutes of good basketball on Thursday. Now it was, okay, can we put 40 minutes together? And we came out in the second half on Saturday with 10 out of 12 stops. So I was really proud of our girls with how they were able to respond on Saturday.
That bounce-back win shows what Michigan Tech is capable of and what they'll need to be successful moving forward. And defense will be a big part beginning Thursday with Ferris State.
They play really fast. They have guards that are super athletic, that either if they get the rebound or even on a make, they're looking to push, get to the paint, and create from there. So our transition defense is going to be really important again.
The Huskies are excited for the matchup because it's similar to what they've seen recently.
Ferris likes to pressure the ball. They like to run a lot too, which is nice because we were preparing for teams like that this past week. So we kind of get to keep that same mindset, but they've been playing really well this year, so it'll be a good game.
Thursday's game against Ferris is the first of a 4-game homestand at the SDC. Tip-off is set for 5:30 p.m. Alex Klein, TV6 Sports.
Let's go to middle school basketball at Gwynn on Sunday. Drew Bradley of Marquette the rebound to Caleb Chipoleski. The game against Iron Mountain is tied at 24 in overtime. He steps back, fires, and Chipoleski makes the buzzer beater, although you don't hear the buzzer. Marquette beat the Mini Mountaineers 26-24. Yes, that was referee Tucker Taylor of Gwynn. He was certainly into it as well. Congratulations to Escanaba High School golfer Paxton Johnson. She says she will continue her career at Northern Michigan University. She is a 3-time UP Division Finals champion.